Today we want to talk about 3 ideas that you can use on a 2-5-1 chord progression. And the essence of this lesson is to use only a small part of a transcription to improve your improvisation skills. Let's start with a typical Django Reinhardt phrase. We use a 2-5-1 chord progression in the key of G. That means we start with A minor 7, then D7 or D9, and at the end a G major 7. Or you can also play a G6-9 because that sounds more like gypsy jazz. I made the first lick up by myself. It's inspired by Django, so there's no specific song where you can find that phrase. Here's what I play. I start with the first finger on the 4th fret G string, and I move the first finger to the 5th fret G. Then I continue with the 3rd finger on high E 7th fret. After that, a trill with the 1st and 3rd finger, so it's 5-7-5 on high E string. You can also start to play directly a bar here with the 1st finger, like this. Because after that we need 5 on B and G string again. And until now we just play downs with the right hand. Also here I play 3 notes 7, 6, 5 on D string with the 3rd, 2nd and 1st finger, just downs here. All these notes belong to A minor 7. Then I continue with the 1st finger, 4th fret D string, and now the rhythm guitar is playing D7 or a D9 chord. So, and we continue here with 1st finger, 4th fret D string. And after that, I sweep with the right hand from D to high E string. And you can use here, after we played with the 1st finger 4th fret, the 3rd finger for 7th fret D string, then I play a bar again with the 1st finger G and B string 5th fret. And then you can use the 3rd finger also for the high E string 7th fret. I end with the 2nd and 3rd finger and I play 7 and 8th fret on B string. So, and once again, this is the full lick. So you can use this lick for your improvisation. And what I do if I learn a new lick, I try to play it in different keys. So I think the first thing that you really need to remember is the first chord is an A minor 7 and we start. So if you have a closer look, this is the first chord that we really play on the first lick. So, and it's, of course, it's an A minor chord. So if we just shift this chord to the 8th fret, it's a C minor chord. So we start with the same idea. And then we play this 2-5 chord progression here. C minor, F9 and B flat 6. And so on and so on. So this is the idea, just try to play with the same lick all over the fretboard. So here I started now on D minor and so on and so on. So this is the idea for this lick. Just try to play it on different 2-5-1 progressions all over the fretboard so that you can easily remember each position and then you can use it fluently for your improvisation. The next example is inspired by the great Joe Pass, a chord solo snippet from his wave solo version, and I put the video of his version in the cards above. So you can also play the 4 notes D, G, B and high E string with the fingers. Sounds a bit more smooth. And we start here with the first chord. This is like an A sus or A7 sus. So 1st finger on 7th fret D string, 3rd finger on 9th fret G, second finger on 8th fret B, and the pinky on 10th fret high E. After that I continue with an A minor 7, and here I play a bar with the second finger on B and high E string 8th fret. Or you need to change the whole chord, so for me it's easier to play the bar. Then I continue with an A minor 9. Here I play a bar with the first finger, 5th fret, D, G and B string. Of course also high E, but on high E I use the pinky on the 7th fret. And these are the three chords that we use on A minor or A minor 7. Then we continue on D7 or D9 and I play the following chords. So starting here also with a D9 chord, I use here the 3rd finger, 5th fret from G to high E string, 1st finger on 4th fret D string. After that I play a D13 B9 chord, and here I play a bar with the 1st finger, 4th fret from D to high E string. Then I put the 2nd finger on 5th fret G string and the pinky on 7th fret high E. And the last chord that we play is a G6-9, of course on G6 or G major 7. Just depends on what the rhythm guitar player is playing in the back. So this shape. So a bar with the 1st finger, 2nd fret D and G string, and another bar with the 3rd finger, 3rd fret B and high E string. Once again, the whole thing. So, and it's inspired by Joe Pass. Of course, it's not 100% what he is playing in his wave video. He's using often something like this. So just a little part sometimes, so that he's just playing, for example, A minor, B flat minor, back to A minor 7, and then he's playing. So this is a nice effect. And we can do the same thing that we did already on the first example. We can also shift the whole thing on the fretboard on different 2-5-1 progressions. For example, we continue again with C minor, F9 and B flat 6. So then I would start like this. The last example is an octave lick that I play with the thumb to get that Wes Montgomery sound. And I start here with the 1st finger 6th fret D string and pinky 9th fret B, and I slide to 7-10. Then we move the 1st finger to the 9th fret G string and the pinky to the 12th fret high E. Then I play chromatic down, so starting here 9-12, 8-11 and then 7-10. And here we are on D7 or D9. Then I play the lower octave, so again D, but this time 1st finger 5th fret A string and pinky on 7th fret G. And I continue here with 4-7 on D and B string. After that 7-10, and we end on 5-8 on G, of course. Again the whole lick. So here it's really simple to remember if you want to shift this idea also all over the fretboard, because you always start with the main note of the first chord. So we slide into A, and the first chord is an A minor 7. And after that, we play this chromatic thing, and this ends on D. So this is the 2nd chord. Then we play the lower octave, again D. So this is like 1, 3, 5, and back to G. What is the last chord? So for example, if you want to play this on C minor 7, we start then here. Then we play the chromatic thing. We end on F and the last octave on B flat. So these are my 3 ideas helping you to improve your improvisation skills. If you want to go deeper into this topic, just sign up for my lessons at the Gypsy Guitar Academy. And if you want to make sure not to miss any of my videos here, just subscribe to my YouTube channel and activate the notification bell. Thanks for watching and see you soon.